How you doing? How you feeling? I'm on top of the world with a mind full of diamonds, rubies, and pearls. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know, I've been up early this morning. Been doing some grocery shopping. And where I went, it was a lot of sadness. It was a lot of people unhappy. And I said, wow. January haven't even left yet. 2021 just getting started. And people sad. People unhappy. People just pushing the basket like they don't even have feelings in their hands, in their arms. They just like zombies. And I said, wow. You know, I went through the self-checkout, and it was this woman there. After I got finished checking out, I said, all right, have a good day. Thank you. She just looked at me with the mask on and just looked off. And this is an employee. When you are at your job and you dealing with people, you in customer service, I wouldn't give a hula hoop. I wouldn't give a damn what's going on at home, what you call home. I wouldn't give a damn. I wouldn't give a hula hoop what is going on in your personal life. If you have to go to your job with rocks in your jaws, you just going because you need the money. If you just going to your job because you just need the money, that's vain. That's no good. You have until the time you get off the bed, you get off the couch, or you get off the floor in the process of getting ready, going to your vehicle, driving or riding to get to your job, 15 minutes, 20 minutes or more. That's the time for you to let go, for you to set to the side whatever is bothering you. Yet, you have faith to go to that job, to work them hours, because you know, most of you know, you miss one day of work, it's over for you. You're going to get behind. You're going to be in debt. See, you never know what your God have for you when you go to that job and you have a positive attitude. You have a positive energy. You smiling. You're not going to that job to please no co-worker. Let me say this again. When you go to that job, you obey the policies, the guidelines. You obey the instructions that is given to you from your manager, from your supervisor. It doesn't matter if you do not like them or not. You have to respect the position that they hold. Let me say this again. It wouldn't matter the color of their skin. You going to that job to take care of you and to take care of your family, to take care of the responsibilities that you have weekly and monthly. No excuses. Now, when it comes to them co-workers, hey, if they having a negative experience, they having a negative moment that they are displaying, they are expressing, do not allow your co-workers that have a negative attitude, that have a negative spirit, that have a negative energy to convert you, to win you over. Listen to what I'm saying. So I'm telling you that when I went shopping this morning, that's what I seen with the customers and the workers, the little people, the employees. Listen, if any one of you or people that you know, they have a negative spirit, they have a negative attitude, they have negative energy, and they in customer service, they need to find another job. They need to go be a mailman or a mailwoman, get out here in this cold, get out here in the snow, get out here in the summertime, get out here when it's pouring down raining. That's what they need to do. They need to be by themselves. Because working in customer service, dealing with people hand on, it doesn't matter what is going on with you, what you got going on with your children, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, with your husband, with your wife. It doesn't matter. You're supposed to go to your job ready. Because it's lights, cameras, and action. I'm telling you now, when I was working a job in customer service, this is what I used to say to myself. I say, Kingroo, it's lights, camera, action for the right transaction. I'm talking about money. See? Because I know as a man, I have responsibilities. See, I'm not in junior high anymore. I'm not in high school anymore living with my parents. They taking care of all of the responsibilities. They not forcing me to give them money. Now, some of you probably, had those parents that told you when you got a job or when you get to that age, 14, 15 and above, while you in their household in junior high, in high school, even in college, that you had to help out. For the most part, everybody, they had parents, whether it was a single parent or both parents. They had parents that they was living with, and the parents didn't force them to give them money. So it's a lot of time to be wasting money. Because you're making your money, you getting your checks, you buying what you enjoy doing, you going out, you looking, you finding, nice outfits for you to wear, nice shoes for you to wear. Go get you a car, go get you a truck, whatever. See, when you get older, as a man and as a woman, you have to put away childish things. You cannot live junior high days no more. You cannot live high school days anymore. Not even the college days anymore. You have to evolve. You have to grow up. See? And you know what? It's a lot of people, and let me be specific. It's millions of people right now during this pandemic is bitter. They stressed out. They overwhelmed with debt. They have walked away from the God that they said they believed in. The higher power that they said they believed in, they walked away. Because they felt as though this God that I'm serving, why would he let me struggle? This God that I'm serving, this higher power that I'm serving, why would he let me lose my job? Why would he have me to return them cars and trucks back to the dealership? Why? Misfortunes in other areas in our lives. And it's millions of people that have gave up. Now, when everything was going good, they was witnessing cool breezes coming through. Everything was working out just like they wanted it to be. What's going on, Brother Phillip? Everything was working out just like they wanted it to be. Now, with things have turned differently for them, the manager telling them, we're going to have to lay you off. The job where they working at have cut their hours because the operation of the job is not doing as well. Some of you work jobs whereas every year you receive a big bonus. Now, due to the pandemic, ain't no big bonus. Because the corporations, the operations, they already lost millions. And some have lost billions of dollars. Ain't no bonuses this year. Like for some last year, there wasn't no bonuses then. Now how you gonna handle what you have always said? God is good to me. I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, the devil's a liar. What happened to you saying that? What happened with you working cheerfully when things was going the way you wanted it to go? Now, even for some, you have gotten behind in your rent, paying your lease, paying your mortgage. The landlord, the property manager, they sweating you. Every time you look around, they sending you an email talking about balance due. They putting notes in your door. They putting notes up under your door telling you balance is due. Call us. You can be facing evictions. Telling you now. It's real. See, this is what you call the reality. This is the real reality, not those reality shows. This is the real reality. Now it's time for you to really live what you used to say so happily, so cheerfully. God got me, baby. Yeah, God on my side. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, he with me. God is able. I ain't want for nothing. God got my back. God is always with me. Now, opposition, obstacles, things is flaring up in your life. And you know what? You may say, well, King Ro, it's easy to say that. I'm going to tell you, listen, I've been through it. I'm talking from experience. And I learned from it. See? I learned from it. And this is what I said when I overcame it. I said from here on out, I'm going to prepare myself in advance. Certain things I had to stop doing in order for me to see results. In order for me to see great benefits, I couldn't keep doing certain things the same way. I had to really open my mind. Excuse me. I had to really understand what does it mean to have faith. There have been plenty of times King Ro have been in darkness. with me having consciousness, with me reading books, reading the Bible, reading the Holy Quran, all that. Yet, my foundation, it wasn't strong like it was supposed to. The foundation is your faith. And my faith in yourself, in myself, and the one whom we call our God, our Savior, our Maker, our Creator. My faith wasn't like I thought it was. I hope. See, I had to get out of I thought, I hope. I had to begin to isolate myself, remove myself from other people, and work on me, and be fully honest with myself, and say to myself, the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yes, you have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of wisdom. But right now, you in a tough place. You in a tight situation. What you gonna do? Your back is against the wall. What are you gonna do? Because it was the choices that I had to make. And I had to swallow my pride and reevaluate who I was and not blame others, especially the white man, because of what I'm going through. Because the white man, he's not the cause of IAMKINGROO to make foolish mistakes, to have negative habits. That's on me. See, when you can get out of blaming other people, you have to be fully honest with yourself. Because it's a lot of you very spiritual, you very religious. You love posting who you love, who you admire, who you follow. What about you? What about you? I wouldn't give a hula hoop. I wouldn't give a damn who you admire, who you look up to. I wouldn't care how many videos you post on that person. I wouldn't care how many messages, how many quotes you post of that person. What about you? What you gonna do? When that time may come that you will witness that your teacher, your leader, your counselor, and others whom you admire, whom you follow, whom you really love, that you don't see them no more. They have been taken away from you. And you're unable to see their face anymore. You just reflecting on the old pictures, the past pictures. Huh? That's all you can reflect on. You have to live for you. And you know what? It's a lot of people in this world, they idol worship people. Listen to me clearly. I love the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. He's not my God, though. He's not my God. And he's not perfect, so I'm not going to make him to be a perfect man. I'm not getting my hair cut like I'm getting it real low. See, I used to do all this. That's why every time you hear what come out of this mouth is from experiences. It's from what I witnessed. I used to get my hair cut real low, get the long part on the left side or the long part on the right side. And I'm glad that my God helped me to snap out of it. You can go out and go get the same suit, the same shoes. You can do your best to look the same way of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. You not him. You not him. See? Hey, there's nothing wrong with loving a person that you feel that was used by God to get you out of that condition that you was in, being blind, deaf, and dumb, yet do not worship. Do not worship that man. Do not worship that woman. Worshiping the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and anybody else, when you idol worship these people, you doing something that's very, very dangerous to yourself. That's just like the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. When the most honorable Elijah Muhammad was no more in sight for these two eyes to see, it's a lot of people that was in the Nation of Islam, they went back in the streets. They went back to, they went back to heroin. They went back to drinking alcohol. They went back to pimping. They went back to hoeing. These are true stories, true facts. Some of them went back to eating pork. These sisters and brothers, they was at the mosque every time the door opened. They was at all the Savior's days. However many it was, they was at faithfully. It wouldn't matter if they gave their last in their bank account. They was going to be at Savior's Day. And when it was time to give a gift to the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, they did their best to meet that quota. Listen where I'm going with this. Faith is the light. Yes, faith is the light. In darkness, in the midst of darkness, because right now, whoever you love and you enjoy, and you very faithful to them, be wise. Be very, very wise. Because idol worshiping, going along to get along. Yet, you have people in your family, you have people in your neighborhood that you wouldn't even go out the way for. Like you will go for that man, that woman that you admire, whom you are faithful to, and you will give your last in your pocket and your bank account for. This is the example. When you going through hard times in your life, and everybody that come to your mind, and you say, man, I can't even call on them. I can't even call on them because they struggling too. And you just thinking, like, man, I need to pay my energy bill. I need to pay my light bill. I need to pay my rent, my lease. I need to pay my mortgage. I need groceries. I need cases of water. Who can I call on? You looking through your phone. You looking through your phone. Who can I call, man? And these are the people that you call your friends. When it get to you hesitating and you procrastinating about calling your friends during the time of need, that should tell you something. Because you should be able to call that friend, and that friend need to give whatever they can help you with that they have at that moment. If that's your friend and you have been that friend to help that friend, you shouldn't be ashamed. If you ashamed to ask your friend for help, that's your friend now. And you have a history of helping these people whom you call your friend. And when it's time for you to ask them for help and you hesitating and you procrastinating, that's not your friend. That's not your friend. Because a friend should be able to call another friend. For an example, you may need $10 to put in your gas tank to last you for tomorrow. You need that to go to work. You need that to get around, to run your errands, to take care of your responsibilities. And you need that 10 today, Sunday. And that 10 will help you out to make it from today, Sunday, until tomorrow, until you get the money that you expect. That's a friend. Even if that friend only have $10 to their name, this is what a friend is going to do. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Hey, I don't mean to bother you. I'm not sure if you're busy or not. I need $10 to help me to get through today. And I'll give it back to you tomorrow when I get my money. This is what the friend's supposed to do on the other end of the phone. Okay, come on through. What time you coming? Okay, I'll be waiting on you. Hey. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Or Man, all I have is $10 to my name. Hey, you can come on through. I give you half of that. I give you $5 of that. Yeah, it's all good. Hey, man, we friends, man. Who else can we call on? Yeah. Yeah, who else can we call on? Yeah, come on through. I'm at home all day. I'm looking at the game. Yeah, hey, I'm relaxing. Okay, no problem. That's a friend. That's a friend. Now, many of you have witnessed yourself saying this. What a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. Now, Jesus, where is Jesus? Now, if you truly a believer in Jesus, what would Jesus want you to do? Jesus gave you and I the example with the bread, with the fish. And he made sure with the bread and the fish that everybody was taken care of. Do not lie to your friend that you cannot help them when you know that your friend have been there for you. See, because when you tell lies, it damages the relationship. Where is your faith? Where is your faith to be able to trust your friend with $10 or $5 when they trusted you with more than that? You stingy. You don't really believe in sharing. See, people that are stingy and they do not believe in sharing, they always stay struggling. And they run through money like a freight train. They can have $1,000 today and tomorrow they have $10. They just run through it, not being consciously aware about saving a certain percentage of that $1,000. Putting some of that money up. Hold on to it. It wouldn't matter what pop up on your timeline, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and it done caught your attention, and you buying everything you see that's on sale. You have to have a plan, a worthy plan when you dealing with money. See? You must have faith in yourself. And when you have faith in you, you will have discipline. Whatever you see on the internet, it will not win you over, because you looking at what's primary. You looking at what is more important to me right now. I have $1,000. And I want to buy these clothes. I want to buy these shoes because I really like it. When you know That $1,000 was supposed to help you with your rent, with your lease, with your mortgage. And you using whereas the landlord and the property owner cannot evict you right now, and you using it to your advantage. You having money coming in and you getting crazy with it. You being foolish with it. And your mortgage, your lease, your rent is steady increasing month after month. I know some people, rather say I know of some people, you know how much they behind in their rent. $14,000. And that ain't me. I said $14,000. Yeah, you know, they ain't lift the eviction yet, so I'm taking advantage of it. I don't give a damn. And these people, they getting unemployment weekly, and they didn't have to be in debt. Yet they choose to buy things like flat screen TVs, 64-inch, 80-inch, goddamn it, 100-inch. Buying all the latest fashion. See? A fool and their money will surely depart. How can you be $14,000 in debt, not paying your rent because of the COVID-19, the pandemic, and you get money, you having money coming in every week? See, ain't nobody getting away. It's a lot of people, they playing the system. They playing this. They know the property manager, the owner, the landlord cannot evict them, and they having the money. See? Especially with Biden, with Biden passing his bill, and whereas, you know, he may extend the eviction situation, hell, he may extend that to September. See? Listen. You making money. You getting money. Have faith. Have the faith. Let that faith be the light in the midst of darkness. Because when you go around and you ignoring that you have a responsibility and you doing whatever you want to do, you in darkness. You in darkness. Yet on social media, you acting as though you got it going on. Yeah. See? I tell you one thing. You cannot continue to go on getting over on people and thinking that nothing is going to happen to you. See? You cannot say you believe in your God. You believe in Jesus and whomever else that is righteous when you acting unrighteous. You have to be all the way in. You cannot have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're going to mess around and get your foot cut off, your leg cut off. You got to be 100% solid. You cannot be out here 50% and you talking about serving the good Lord and serving your God and serving Jesus, and that's 50. Ain't no half and half. See? You must be the example. It's not what you say. It's not what you quote. It's not the hoorah. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, sister. No, it's the way you're living. It's the way you're living. And you cannot pretend and go on in life pretending. See? Because whatever is going on in the darkness, it will come to the light. Whatever is going on. Nobody gets away. Whether it be the richest person in the world or the poorest person in the world, nobody gets away. It doesn't matter about what religion you claim, nobody gets away. It's not about how many times you go to church, how many times you go to the mosque, how many times you go to the synagogue, how many times you go to the temple, how many times you go to the masjid. Nobody gets away. Be careful. See, people must be careful of the thoughts that they entertain in their mind about other people. Nobody gets away. I wouldn't give a damn. You got 2-3 closet full of clothes and shoes. You can dress this body up all you want to. Nobody gets away. You can act as though you can put on a Broadway performance when you know you rotten, when you know you a cold-hearted person, when you know you a devil, when you know you a evil person, when you know you a jealous-hearted, you a envious-hearted person. Nobody gets away. Nobody gets away. I wouldn't give a damn how many people you have looking up to you. I wouldn't give a damn how many people that follow you on social media, in your religion. I wouldn't give a damn what you got going on. When you have the spirit of Judas, when you have the spirit of Cain, when you have the spirit of a Jezebel, nobody gets away. When you have the spirit to lie on people, to deceive people, to mistreat people, and you put the word, what you call the word of God on it, to shield your madness, your foolishness, and your wickedness, I wouldn't give a damn who you follow, who you look up to. You can follow them all the way to the top of Mount Everest. Your ass is grass. Nobody gets away. I wouldn't care, especially for you. I wouldn't care, especially for the female. I wouldn't give a damn how big your booty is, how big your titties is. I wouldn't care the nice looking clothes you wear, the nice modest clothes that you wear, or wearing tight clothes. When you have a dark spirit, when you live in a double life, mistreating people, misleading people, lying to people, but love want to go into the Bible. Love want to go into the Holy Quran. Love want to go inside the Torah and the gospel. to justify. Nobody gets away. Nobody gets away. I wouldn't care how many times you call on Jesus. If your heart is rotten and you are a cold-hearted person and you have deceitful ways, you're not getting away. I wouldn't give a damn how you looking. And every time you come out the house, the birds singing. I wouldn't give a damn how fine you are as a woman and how faithful you portray to be when you living a dark life. Because when you go home, that's the real you. That's the real person that's at home. Not when you go out in fellowship and worship with the congregation. Well, regardless what religion you claim to be the truth, to be the way, are you that way? See? I wouldn't care how many times you listen to Joel Osteen, T.D. Jakes, Clefo Dollar, Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Gary V, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. I wouldn't care how many times you listen to these people. I wouldn't care if you're a follower of Dr. Martin Luther King. None of that will save you. None of that will save you. When your heart is rotten, when you bitter, when you envy people, when you jealous of people, you get mad because you thinking somebody outdoing you. You get mad because somebody getting more recognition. I wouldn't care about your family name. Listen, I wouldn't care if your last name was Muhammad, your last name was Farrakhan. I wouldn't care what your last name may be. I wouldn't care if your last name like T.D. Jakes, the Jakes, Osteen, Dollar. I wouldn't give a damn you kin to Les Brown, Gary V. See, I'm calling names that a lot of people look up to. None of that ain't gonna save you. See? Like it says in the Bible, you cannot put pearls on swine. What do that mean? Swine is filthy. It's nasty. That hog, that swine eat anything. Wobble in filth, wobble in doodle, wobble in shit, wobble in mud. And here I am. I want to beautify the swine. I want to put something nice on the swine. Pearls are valuable, just like diamonds, just like gold, just like rubies. You cannot put something good, something of value on something or somebody that's filthy and rotten. Yeah. See, one thing about it is this. You cannot hide behind no last names. Yeah. See, I wouldn't care who your father is, who your mother is, and they have a lot of people, millions of people look up to them. You can't hide behind that. I wouldn't give a damn how big your muscles is. I wouldn't give a damn what you ride and how you living. You can live in a $10 million home. None of that gonna matter. Nobody gets away. I'm telling you now. It's no coincidence. What's going on, King Terry? What's going on? It's no coincidence that every time you look around, a rapper getting killed, entertainers committing suicide, they died, having heart failures. See, like I say, it doesn't matter about your last name. That last name not gonna save you. Whether you got a name from your father, your mother, whether you carry Farrakhan name, Muhammad name, none of that ain't gonna, what else? The Bay, a lot of people carry the Bay name, B-E-Y, the Bay. I wouldn't care what name you were, what name you carry. When you mistreat people and you take advantage of people that are blind, deaf, and dumb, when you hurt people's feelings, when you bullshit people, when you using the word of God to pimp people, converting people to be your whores, when you using those that are weak-minded, that is weak-hearted, you have to understand that the payday that's coming, it's going to catch you on the blind side. See, it can be one of them days you wake up and just like Job in the Bible, just everything start collapsing. Job now, he was wealthy. If you don't know about Job, go inside the Bible, go to Google and read about the story of Job. At the very beginning, his wife told him, you need to curse God and die. That's why I tell you men, don't be telling these women you ain't got to work, I'm going to take care of everything. You doing her injustice. You let that woman work. Because if something happened to you and you lose your job and your hours get cut and money not coming in like it used to, that woman gonna leave your ass. That woman gonna leave your ass. I don't care how spiritual you may be, how religious you may be. You let that woman work. That woman don't need to be sitting on her ass at home. Ain't that much cleaning up in the world. Don't let nobody fool you now. See? Yes, men are the maintainers. Yet, women are men help me. See? That's why nobody can pull no scripture on me. You come with a scripture, I'm going to come with another one. Because, see, I ain't finna have you have me round here, goddammit, like the Lone Ranger and Tonto. I'm going to get it up, get it up, get it up, get it up, get it up. No. That woman is your help me. If that woman in your life, she must have faith in you. She should want to help. It shouldn't be nothing by force. Because, see, I'm going to tell you something. You can go out here and play Mighty Mouse all you want to. Go out here and keep on playing Incredible Hope. I got it, baby. You just stay at home. Okay, keep on. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on putting her in Mercedes Benzes and Lamborghinis and Ferraris and Rolls Royces and all that. And she ain't brought nothing to the table but her body part. That ain't shit. That ain't nothing. Listen. If Kingroo put a woman in a Rolls Royce, it's because I got faith in that woman. And I know that woman gonna do the same for me. Cause this ain't Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy, I tell any woman, hey, you want a Trick Daddy, go to Miami, Florida. Yeah, go to Miami. That's Trick Daddy down there. I ain't Trick Daddy. Listen, as a man, when you handling your business as a man, you already have a table set up. You already have your own place, your own transportation. That woman don't need to be saying, all that old, no, you gonna, off my damn phone. Listen, if a woman call me right now, I'm giving you an example. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I really want to be with you. Here go Kingroo. Well, sweetheart, you need to bring your own table. See, this by choice, not by force, because you have to let a person know from the beginning where you stand as a man. You can't be acting like Willy Wonka and goddamn it Candyland. You have to be a man. Because when that woman see a weakness in you, she ain't gonna have no faith in you. Because if that woman coming into your life and she coming with nothing, it's gonna be some dark times, some dark moments, some dark days, and you gonna be in darkness. And everything that you bust your ass for, everything that you have worked it hard for, worked it smart for, she's gonna benefit from it. She didn't add nothing to it. That woman, she don't need to be saying, I'm going to bring something to the table. No, don't bring nothing. Bring your own damn table. Because see, at my table, I got a table that sit 8 people. You need to bring a table that sit 8 people. So we can expand on demand. See, when you let a woman know where you stand as a man and you showing her she must be responsible, she will not be holding on to you like she handicapped. That's what's wrong with a lot of these guys. Especially a lot of these rappers, you want to put a hoe in a Lamborghini truck. You don't put no hoe in a Lamborghini truck when anybody can knock her from you. Listen. Why would Kingroo put a woman in a $300,000, $400,000 vehicle and my mama still in the ghetto? I ain't even paid my mama house off. I'm behind in child support. I ain't doing what I suppose, but I'm gonna put this female in a $300,000, $400,000 vehicle? You gotta be out of your damn mind. No. See, that's a fool. That ain't faith. Listen to this right here. You going throughout your day, you calling who you care about, who you love, and God put it on your heart to give them some great advice. And they on the other end, yeah, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I ain't with that. See, people have to be careful who they frown up on, because you don't know if God was using that person to help you to be in a better place, to help you to be in a better situation. But see, for some reason, you don't got a little money in your pocket. You don't got, some doors done open up for you. Now you can't accept it. You bull-minded, stubborn-minded. You blocking everything out because you see, you so caught up until I know. I know, man. I know a lot of you. You know people, they talk, I know, man. I know, man. I know. But they ass still struggling, barely making it. If they miss one paycheck, they in the poorhouse. I know, man. Yeah, man. I know, man. Yeah. You tell them about the word of God, man. I ain't trying to hear that right now. Okay. Okay. See, one thing about King Roe, I ain't ashamed. Because anybody tell me, man, with that, I ain't trying to hear all that, man. I ain't trying to hear all that consciousness. Well, I'ma shut up. And this is me. When something happen, don't call me. Do not call me. When something happen, do not call me. I ain't sending a get well card, a sympathy card from Walgreens. Don't call me. See, because out the warning come destruction. God got a plan for all of us. Do not allow nobody to trick you out of the plan of God. Serve your God. When you serve your God will serve you. That's faith. That's faith. See, because you ain't got no reason to say, man, I hope it work out, man. I don't get on the phone. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm still waiting, man. I'm still waiting on my stimulus check, man. I don't know. Where your faith was before the stimulus check. Before you was told you was going to get $2,000, $600, $1,400. Where were you spiritually and mentally? You just gonna sit there like a knot on a log, waiting on a check? Anything can happen. Well, it may not even come. What you gonna do? See, you have to really look at life different. Every day is payday. That's why everywhere I go, I get my products with me. Yeah. Everywhere I go, I got my products. I don't give a damn. I'm going to the grocery store. I'm going to the tea shop, the coffee shop. I have my products on me. Because I'm serious. And that keep me away from asking other people, let me hold something. What good is it to be a hustler and a grinder and you got products, whatever the products is, and you using the weather as an excuse? You using other people as the excuse. What good is it to be into sales? Whatever type of hustling you doing, why start and put it down? What happened to your faith? You ain't got no faith no more to re-up again and do it again? You ain't the only one that been knocked down. I done been knocked down plenty of times. Goddamn it, I done been knocked down more than Larry Holmes, Larry Spinks, and others. I done been knocked down plenty of times. I can lay down and cry about it. Oh, yeah, oh no, man, yeah, man, oh no, yeah, man. See, it's a lot of people, they gonna call your phone just like this. See, you know King Roe is about, I got two phones. I'm about my hog killing. I'm about business. I'm serious. Cause see, I don't need nobody saying, man, I couldn't get a hold to you, man. You're lying with me. I got 2 phones. ET phone home. But some of you gonna have people calling you like this. Man, yeah, man. Man, I should have listened to you, man. Everything you were saying, man, it was the truth, man. Yeah, man. Everything you saying, it was the truth, man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Man, yeah, man, the landlord talking about put me out, man. Yeah, man. Crying. When God send you someone to give you some information, to give you some advice, for you to eat, for you to drink, for you to digest, and you ignore it, you put deaf ears on it because you done got some money. And in truth, it be little money. You done got a little money. $500, $600, $1,000, $2,000. That's little money. That's how I look at it. It's little money. $2,000, $1,000, $500. So you done got a little money. Now you know, you think you Michael Corleone. You can't nobody can tell you, man, hey man, I ain't got time for that, man. Yeah, man, I've been busy, man. Now you snapping on. You snapping on the one that always been there to help you. You snapping on them. You know, you ain't got your conversations is short now. I'm telling you, if you haven't already witnessed this, your phone, your text message finna blow up real soon. Real soon. See, because after warning comes destruction. See, having faith is not a part-time job. Having faith is a full-time job. Just like hustling. Hustling and grinding is a full-time job, and in some cases, you do overtime. You become an overtime hustler. You become an overtime grinder. Yes, having faith, you go into overtime. You ain't thinking about what's going on in front of you, because your mind is already locked in. Because if your God have helped you to come out of darkness, you ain't missing nothing. Back down memory lane, you ain't missing nothing. Most of the same people that was in darkness with you, and you was favored. You said to yourself, enough is enough. I have to get out of this situation. Them same people you left still doing the same thing. Or they have increased doing the same thing. You ain't missing nothing. I can go back to my neighborhood and not have the same mindset of the majority of the people in my neighborhood. That's why when you go into recovery, the counselor, listen to me. I did drug counseling in Memphis, Tennessee. Yes, I got paperwork. What I did drug counseling work for 3.5 years. When a man or a woman, I worked in a facility where it was men and women. When a man and woman come in, it depends on their behavior. It depends on their participation of what they are obligated to do in the process of recovery if they get an 8-hour pass. Now, I'm going to tell you this. When you get a pass, the man and the woman is told, stay away from your neighborhood. Go to the movies. You got 8 hours? Go to the movies. Do something recreational. stay away from your neighborhood. Why is that? Because mentally that person is weak. Physically that person is weak. So it's just like me or anybody else. When you go back to your neighborhood, you must be strong and able and disciplined that whatever you see in your neighborhood, prostitution, drug selling, people smoking drugs, people shooting up drugs, people talking crazy and loud, none of that should be able to bring you back into that environment, into that company. None of that should win you over. See, if you're not ready to go among those in your neighborhood, if you're not ready, do not tip yourself. You must have that type of faith to believe in you, to know I'm not missing shit. I ain't missing shit in my neighborhood. The females I went to school with, some of them strung out on drugs. Some of them got AIDS. In school, they was some of they was on the top of the, they was on the top of the list of a lot of us as young men was trying to get at. See, my purpose when I go back to my neighborhood is to look over, because I have faith in myself and I have faith in the God that I say I serve and believe in. My job is to go back to my neighborhood and show love. That's my job. It's beyond money. Now God put it in me to sow a financial seed in people. I'm going to do that. But yet I know the people in my neighborhood, they are hungry, they are thirsty, and they are starving for love and attention. What's going on, Daniel? What's going on, King? And that's my sole purpose. That's my life purpose, is to make people feel God. Is to make people feel good. It's just an extra O in the word, extra O in the word. When you take the O out of good, is God. To make people feel God. That's my life purpose. When I go back to my neighborhood, my purpose is not to walk around like I'm better than them. I'm acting cocky. I'm acting bourgeois. I'm being arrogant. My job is to show love. That's one of the reasons why I can always go back into my hood. I don't care if it's the toughest person in my neighborhood. When they see King Rowe, it's open arms. It's open arms. See, one thing about it, I don't care. It can be the toughest person, the hardest person. I don't give a damn how much time they did in jail, the penitentiary, the feds. When they see King Rowe, and this all by God's permission. When they see King Rowe, now they probably be punking out other folks in the neighborhood. Other folks in the neighborhood, they got them intimidated. When they see King Rowe, it's open arms. I'm telling you the truth. If they see King Rowe come back home, and see, when I go back home, whatever I'm riding in, I park it. I walk through the hood. See, I ain't got, listen to me. When you solid, when you genuine, when you a lovable person, You don't have to worry about when you go back to your neighborhood, somebody gonna do something to you. You must have faith that your God will protect you, because there's gonna be some people in your neighborhood that's jealous of you. They envy you. And they may have crazy thoughts in their mind to do you harm. Yet you must understand, you must have faith in the God that you say you serve. And when before you go into your neighborhood, before you hit the neighborhood, you pray to your God. And you ask your God to put on you the whole armor, inside and out, and give you the breastplate, give you the swords that reflect him of righteousness. You sometimes see, one thing about me, when I talk to my God, I don't hesitate. I don't try to find the right, nice, beautiful, big words to say. I get down to the nitty gritty. Because see, when God see you praying to him and you getting down to the nitty gritty, he know you serious, and he will respond. And before you go back to your neighborhood, you say that prayer. Before I go into my neighborhood and step out, whatever I'm in, car, truck, whatever, I say a prayer. Because I'm going into the lion's den. And I know that in my neighborhood, some of these lions, they love me. They admire me. They appreciate the change in my life. And you got some of these lions, just like in the Lion King, how his brother deceitfully and wickedly took over the kingdom. You got those type of lions too. They see you coming. Here they go. There go that nigga. They get on the phone. Yeah, man. Hey, man, Roosevelt done showed up, man. Yeah, man, that nigga go by King Road. Now, I can't stand that nigga, man. Yeah, he get on my fucking nerves, man. Ever since we went to elementary, this nigga get on my damn. Ever since junior high, this nigga get on my nerves. Ever since high school, this nigga get on my nerves. Yeah, man, I'm sick of him, man. Yeah, see, I'm going to tell you something. This the power of God. That person, I'm talking from experience. Because the person that this particular person was talking to told me. This person on the other end said, man, hey, man, don't touch that, man. What, man? Man, fuck that nigga. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something. If you fuck with Roosevelt, hey, man, it's going to be ugly for you. I'm talking from experience. Yeah. I'm talking from experience. Hey, man, it's going to be ugly for you, man. Don't fuck with that, man. Why you want to do something to him for? Man, cause that nigga, man, I don't like the nigga, man. Yeah, I don't like him, man. He ain't nothing but, listen, I'm talking with no Vaseline, no coconut oil. So what I'm saying, by me giving the example of us in our neighborhood, with how people talk, what the language that I'm using, hey, if it's too much for you, hey, you don't have to look at this or hear this no more. But I'm gonna continue on. Yeah, man, he a fuck boy, man. He ain't nothing but a green ass nigga, lame ass. I can't stand that nigga. Yeah, man, that nigga, man, shit, man. But that person on the other end of that phone telling them. This what they telling them. I'm going to give you one more time, man. If you fuck with Roosevelt, it's over with. It's going to be ugly. Leave that man alone, man. That man don't fuck with nobody. That man don't mess with nobody. Leave him alone. See, I'm going to tell you something. God will send angels to protect you. That's why when I talk to my God before I go into my neighborhood or anywhere, I'm going to be just fine. I don't know about the people that's in darkness, that have a cold heart, that have a jealous heart, an envious heart. I don't know. I cannot speak for them. I'm speaking for me. I know what's going to happen to them, but I know what's going to happen for me. When I walk in my neighborhood, I walk upright, shoulder, I don't walk down. Hey, man, yeah, man, I'm back in town, man, yeah, man. I don't know. Ain't no Sibbity Sam here. Oh, no. Ain't no Sambo going on. No, ain't no damn buckwheat with the little rascals going on. See, when you know God is with you, you walk with dignity. You walk with security. And then the thing about it, when I go back to my neighborhood, I don't have a lot of brothers around me. I don't need all that security. Because see, listen, if my God cannot protect me from no weapons, a group of men cannot help me either. See? That's why you must live what it says in the Bible. No weapons, bullets, knives, traps, lies, deceit, no weapons. Even when people gossiping about you, putting their mouth on you, no weapons that are formed against King Roe shall prosper. Not even a bit, not even a hint, not even a wink. None of that will even come close to me to even give me a bloody nose. See? Do not use your God sometimes. Use your God with honor and with gratitude. You use your God with faith. Whatever you're going through in life, losing a job, your eye was getting cut, that woman done left you, that man done left you, you must have the faith to keep going. Do not think about committing suicide. Do not think about taking your own life, and do no harm to nobody else. It doesn't matter about you getting laid off, you losing your job, that man done left you, that woman done left you. You cannot stay there, keep impressing your mind what done happened, because it's a lot of thoughts gonna pop up in your mind, and it's going to drain you. It's going to take the life out of you. You will not be the one like you used to be. Cheerful, smiling, excited. Now you feel as though it's all over. Now what you have experienced with yourself, it has put you in darkness. And the only way you can get out of the darkness that you are in, you must have the faith, and that faith is the light to lift you back up again. You cannot make no man be with you, sweetie. Brother, king, you can't make no woman be with you. It's billions of men out here. It's billions of women out here. Yes, it's gonna hurt. Listen, I'm talking from experience. Yes, it's gonna hurt. Yes, that heart gonna have a crack in it. Yet, you have to know and you have to trust your God that the cracks in your heart can be sealed. The gap can be closed. And the more you exercise, the more you exercise your faith in your God, everything gonna come up love. Not just in the springtime, what David Ruffin said, every time you wake up, it's gonna be love. Every time you wake up, it's gonna be springtime. It's gonna be like hey, for me, King Roe, right now it's springtime in the midst of wintertime because I am in control of my own forecast. I am in control of my own temperature. We have choices. Do not let your pain, your hurt, look at your God. Look at your higher power as though he has forsaken you. What about the times when everything was going your way? You was having it your way like a buffet. You was going and, hey, you wanted some of this and you said, no, I don't need that. Everything was going smooth. You was enjoying the cool breeze. What about when you was talking to your God, you was praising your God, you was living like you had faith? That's the same attitude, the same mindset you must have to remove that hurt and that pain. Taking drugs ain't gonna make the pain go away. Drinking alcohol not gonna make the pain go away. It's gonna increase the pain. It's gonna increase the hurt. It's not gonna make the memories go away. It will cause you to become a diabetic. It will cause you to have cancer. It will cause you to have heart failure. It will cause you to have a stroke. It will cause a tumor to grow on your brain when you constantly putting pressure on your mind about what happened to you in the past and you haven't overcame it. And you have to really go in a calm state. What's going on, King Teflon Don? You really have to go somewhere where it's quiet. And you need to cry it out. I'm talking from experience. Because I'm not going live, Facebook or Instagram, playing with people's life. You need to go somewhere. Go in your vehicle. Go somewhere quiet and let it go. Holler it out. Ah! Holler it out. Because see, pain, when you remove pain, it's weakness that's leaving the body. Because pain will have you weak. Remove that pain. Remove that hurt. It's time for your wounds to be healed. You must have the faith to do this. You cannot pretend anymore. Everything is just fine. I'm going to be cool when you know it's still something inside of you, still yanking on you, still making you feel incomplete. I'm going to close out with this. Get this right here. To detox the body, $14 free shipping. You can DM me your information, and I will tell you how to pay it. You can go to the link. You can Cash App me. You can PayPal me. Everything you see is plant-based. It will remove the toxins, the bacteria out of you. Take care of that body. See, you can put all the knowledge in your mind, all the wisdom in your mind, and your body can deteriorate, can be demolished. Take care of both. Take care of the mind and take care of the body. I'm telling you, that'll save you a doctor bill. That'll save you from going to the emergency room. That'll save you from going to the trauma unit, from ICU. And that's $14. That colon cleanse, $14. Also the book that'll feed your mind and leave that foolishness behind. Yes, $19 free shipping. Hey, you dealing with pain? You suffering because you make weak excuses for yourself? You don't know how to come into the light, and you battling, and you paralyzed, and you being sabotaged in darkness? This that book that'll help you. This that book. You need to DM me. It's $19 and I will ship it to you. See, King Roe have something for the body and something for the mind. This is my livelihood. This is what I love doing, because these are the things that I am living. I'm not going to sell you nothing that I'm not applying to myself. That's a true salesman. A true salesman is only going to sell you something that's going to be the best for you. And they passionate about doing it. Yes. So I thank you for tuning in, and share this video. Share this divine message. Uncut, raw. No pollution. No preservative edit to your Facebook friends. Peace.